there, this is episode 6 for Ilthas, our Dragon Disciple for Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. This is the story run, so we're going into a little more description into the characters, into what is being discussed in the dialogues, and of course, we're going to go through the game with reloads, and sometimes going on story mode with both until we get to the point where we died last time, which was at Borskir Bridge in Siege of Dragonspear. So, well, speaking of dangerous areas, Speaking of dangerous areas, we are about to face off against the Ogre Mages just outside of Candle Keep. We've learned that the denizens of the Iron Throne, or the workers of the Iron Throne, the leaders of the Iron Throne, are meeting at our childhood home of Candlekeep. So Ilthas and his crew of Minsk, Khalid, Jahira, Emwyn, and Viconia are going to go and have a discussion with those gentlemen.
Let's get it done.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltern, commander of the Flaming Fist.
We have learned that any incriminating evidence could be found with Reltar, the overall leader, the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He is currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing here. We're also going to need to have a special book.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Alright, so with that in mind, I need a plan to handle the ogres. So, first thing we're going to do... Oh, uh-oh. Little pink ones, all you shall die. Or you shall all die. I promise I can read. The Son of Murder offers 10,000 golds for the heads of Ilthas, and we shall have it.
For the fallen!
All right, Jahira is ready to go. Let's turn on some battle music, shall we? There we go.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's also get Emwyn out of the way.
Can I help you?
Khalid, you're gonna boogie.
Cool one, son.
Jean Caresse?
I don't die.
My callous nah.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, let's hope her magic resistance counters that. Oh. Well, it's blind. It's not fun.
Bunch.
Nature's servant awaits.
She can at least do that. Let's see here. Let's put the fear of the good Lord into ya. We're actually doing pretty well with this fight.
Now, Natha. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's show him what a real magic missile looks like. Alright. Get rid of those. Get rid of those, what are they called? Mirror images. Yes. Alright, got some good gems. So yeah, we got plenty of room. Woo! Look at that! 2 Lassos tier necklaces, an emerald, skydrop gem, not super impressive, neither are these, but a diamond as well. Hello. Mahak, high though your price is, I will meet it. From S. Who's that? Alright.
Let's talk
have
more
need of me.
fight.
What you want?
Night Singer, give me power.
I think we got everybody handled. Katanas sell for a nice amount. So we'll go ahead and take and sell that. Sorry, ogres, you are not allowed in.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our library.
We do have a book of great knowledge. Here it is.
Let's get it done.
Less civilized friends. Oh, it's good to be back.
Salutations. I am Tatterton, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
I'm Ilthas, and I called this place home for many years. This is Cadley. He's a visitor as well. And he feels like he's seen our face before. Ah, he does know us. Though you are hard-pressed to remember, I was only last here years ago. Gorion was well known to me. His death is mourned by many, and I say, I've received sympathy from many a person who I've never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? A simple respect is all it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. Or, sorry, I suppose all parents... Sorry, let me try to find... Likely, he said nothing to you because he wanted your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? What can be expected, though I've learned a lot about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. He says, would I have a gold coin for every person I've heard say such a thing? Farewell, my friend.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Alright, with that, we'll go ahead and chat with the ladies and gentlemen here. Fuller.
I should have joined the army.
Well, if it isn't someone here who had the tale to tell. Thousands more like it. Hey, you want some old short swords?
This sounds like it could be fun.
Alright.
Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
And here's Parda.
Let's get it done.
Ah, Parda, it's good to see you. And he says, I've heard that you had returned. If only it weren't such dark times, something is afoot in Candlekeep. There's an unvoiced panic among those who can still call these haunted halls our home. You must help us, I pray. Anything. Anything, dear Parda. Well, tell me how. If only I knew. Go around, search about. You've been away for some time. Perhaps your eyes will see things that we cannot. My eyes cannot see them. My ears can't hear them. But all that is in me screams with their knowledge. They can't know that we're talking.
Let's get it done.
Sounds mischievous.
I don't die easily.
Let's get it done.
Maybe Hull might have a few answers. Hull, there's a face I never thought I'd see in a million years. We heard about Gorion's passing. Fuller and I went out to gather his body, and you were nowhere to be seen. Dude, his body is, like, still there. Thanks for taking care of the remains. I didn't have the means. Someday we'll sit down with a mug of ale, and I'll tell you all about it. Look forward to it, kid. Ilthas makes his way, of course, to Winthrop's Inn. Probably wants to swing by Dreppen to check on how the old cow herd is doing. Well, old. He's about his age. And there's the cows. Hello, cows. Ah, drop in, my man.
What do you need?
Ilthas, didn't ever think you were coming back. What's it like out there? Well, it's pretty scary. There's a lot more to that iron crisis than bandits everyone talks about. Like what? Well, there's a merchants league called the Iron Throne that's at the bottom of all of it. They're in it for the money, and there's something more, too. I just have to find out what it all is. Iron Throne. A couple of them came here the other day and headed into the central keep. I wouldn't have remembered it, but one of them looked at me as he walked by, and it sent shivers down my spine. They should all be around, but if I were you, I'd stay away from them as much as possible. Well, it's not up to me. We're technically hired.
Reaver.
Why Moradin's hammer?
No, we're not gonna do push-ups
Yep.
for you.
I've done had enough of this.
There we go. We'll head up here. We'll unlock all the various chests
This
up
way.
here. A little bit of extra cash. Actually. Wait, ka-ching. No, I didn't put points into that. Never mind. Should have known better. Okay. Potion of clarity, always useful. Diamond, also always useful. And gems.
This way.
I don't die easily.
Ah, Winthrop. How the
My
hell
old
are
girl's
you?
as clean as an elven arse.
Good to be home. Winthrop, my old man. And you, little miss, owe me a long account for all the worries after you'd run off. Oh, her eyes water. Just you old puff guts. If I had an arrow for every one of those practical jokes you pull, I wouldn't even call it a practical joke. Call it more of a jibe. Now, adventuring, Winthrop. There's a world out there that needs a righteous old kick in the ass. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and sell what we got. We're going to try keeping on to the diamonds. But, sell certainly the rest of it. Sell the katana as well. Katana! If only I could, use katanas. That's not really his style, though. Swinging a katana. But, you know what it is? Sleeping in a bed. See if we get the dream. Nope. I'm gonna try to rest until we get the dream.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell predictably unrested.
Ooh.
Now I can draw upon
I
Holy
die
Might.
easily.
Let's draw upon Holy Might do for him. It gives him power. Cast this is strength, constitution, and dexterity, all raised 1 point for every 3 levels of the caster. A 3rd level caster would have his abilities raised by 1, while a 12th level caster would have his abilities raised by 4. And he is... Now, I don't know if it counts his as this level, or if it counts it as like him being a level 1. Don't know.
I don't die easily.
Regardless,
I don't die.
Priest of Ogma.
Gold plate and fucking steel.
Nature's servant is good as done.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Ultha, now Natha.
This sounds like it could be fun.
You startled me.
World's knowledge.
What are you doing to that cat? It died. I'm studying it. What's there to study, dude? It's a dead cat. Oh, the bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how the fur lies, where its ears are placed, the length of the whiskers, the sharpness of the teeth. I must all of it, you cur. Now leave me to it. First off, don't ever call me cur again. Second off, don't do it on the floor. That's disgusting. Why would you need to know that? Must you pry so hard? Oh, it's a doppelganger. That is unfortunate. Whoa! Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, it's cursed. That would have been awesome. That would have been amazing. Additional scroll of magic protection. Oh my gosh. How many do I have? I have 2 so far. I have 4 from the undead. So basically I could... If I got like another 1 or 2, I could basically like protect myself from magic. Or protect several people from magic. That would be epic. How long does it last? 2 hours. So basically the last, throughout the last part of the game. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
This sounds like a good
So we know that Candlekeep has been infiltrated by doppelgangers. We can try to hope that several of the doppelgangers, that only a few of the doppelgangers are, only the few of the people have been replaced. Slightia hasn't been replaced. No way! Such a serene library. So many books. You must be very clever growing up here. I wouldn't say clever, but yes, I did a fair bit of reading growing up. He was very happy to be here. He says he could hardly wait to send word to his family, and he has found such a feast. Yes, old and greasy pages, row after row, ready to be devoured by diligent hamsters. Oh, Boo says an intellectual feast. Is that right, correct? That's adorable.
I don't die easily.
Let's get it done.
Alondo the Wise, the founder of Candlekeep. So we can look through, see if any of the books here are, see if any of the bookcases have something.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
I'm rather busy right now. Yeah, the readers are usually quite busy.
You point less talk, more fast. Squeaky wheels get
Something
the
on your
kick.
mind?
And we have Koran. Hello, Koran.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Ilthas, my child, look at you. Your face has gained new lines since the days I tutored you. What you speak is true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as best as we could to be on these walls. I just pray that I'm prepared for what's within them. Now that I'm back, shall I call the Watchers? Well, the Watchers are more use than no more use than a bundle of sticks, but can you just tell me if you've seen any strange things in the library? Yes, there's a gentleman named Coverus. He's right beside me, taking Alondo's prophecies in their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words and his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him in the corner of his eye, I saw the strangest thing. His eyes were closed. He was reciting page after page as if from memory. If this Coverus is dangerous, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me. I must leave you now. So Coverus.
Let's get it done.
Coverus. Spells here. During the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc on the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the destiny of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Creepy.
Let's get it done.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Let's get it done.
And Chill Touch, definitely going to sell that. But this is the spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his destiny. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Sounds cheery.
This sounds like it could be fun. I don't die easily.
Well, I certainly hope you don't. Theoden and Jesse.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Dip me in broth and call me stewed if it isn't little Ilthas. Why, I haven't seen you in nearly quite some time anyway. Hi Theoden. How have you been? I still remember you about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course. You never stay in those rags for long. Yes, I remember. How have you been? Remember that day when fellow Blackstaff came floating in and you were here, tearing up the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. How touching. Yes, I remember. Could we please drop it, please? How have you been? I remember it now. There was Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, ain't Jessup? Yep, that life. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf. He was so mad. As fun as this has been, I really gotta get going. Nobody know what to do. He grabs me with a spectral hand, hauls me out, and drops me right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone's so scared they were, weren't they, Jessup? Get with it. Yep. Then old Kelvin bursts out with the biggest laugh you ever heard. This is great. So, I think I'll be going now. Remember one Ilthas in the bearskin rug, Jessup? Yep. In the buff as usual. Cute as a bug. Anyway, go play with friends now and go home. What's so funny about that? Minx used to do that all the time, until Boo explained to him that the sight of naked minx is too much for some people. Actually, Boo said it caused phallic jealousy, but Boo uses hard to understand words all the time, so Minx has to translate. A refreshing outlook. Jaheira says, I cannot remember ever laughing so hard. Little Ilthas in a bearskin rug. Simply must see how our omnipotent authority figure looked. Cute as a bug. Perhaps in exchange, I could allow Ilthas to take a look at some paintings portraying you, my dear. Especially the one I always carry with me. What painting? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, and I suggest we drop this nonsense now. We have more important things to do. Ilthas, you owe me for this one. Oh, I love you, Khalid. Sorry, one quick second. Oh my gosh. Autocorrect on my texts. Anyway.
Let's get it done.
Check back here.
I don't die.
I don't mean to check every single bookcase, but there were a few that were important for me to look at.
Let's get it done.
See if there's any that have spells or any of the like on them. Ooh, web. Always useful. Web is a very good spell, especially if you got a couple of people with free action. Are we allowed to take this? I suppose we are. Knock is always good too, but Knock's usually not really worth taking. I mean, especially if you have a thief. But if you are soloing, I find Knock to be very useful. But I don't really solo much because I don't know. I gotta do a solo run. Leave a comment below if you think I should do a solo run, because I think a solo run might be interesting.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
A harem of knowledge. What is going on that would cause you so much stress? Decidedly unmerchant-like merchants. Oh, you're telling me, buddy. What would that be? Who would that be? Well, Coverus. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for a few days now.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Stranger.
I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Coverus. I used to work for your father running messages to his harbor friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? Mink says there's something funny about this man. I've never seen Boo's whiskers twitch so. If it's my father's will, then I'll wear it. Thank you for your kindness to him, Coverus. Wear it with your father's pride about you. Before you go, listen to me well. The leaders of the Iron Throne are here in the keep, even as we speak. They are at their weakest and most unprotected. If you ever hope to kill them, now is the time. Now go. The Iron Throne awaits you. So, do I kill him? Admittingly, I already have a better ring.
I don't die easily.
Let's get it done.
And just when I told you all that I'm not going to be checking every bookcase, I was just about to start checking every bookcase, but...
This sounds like it could be fun.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
We'll check with Chanter what he has to say. You look distressed. There's trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You're right, I've felt it too. Pray tell how this aging frame can help you. Well, as a Chanter, you know the history of this keep better than anyone. I grew up here. I've played within its walls. But there are many places I was never allowed to go. I'm older now, and I'll go where I must, but please, are there any places in the keep I've never been told? What do you speak of, child? Listen, Chanter, with all due respect, I'm not a child anymore. The entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Gorion would have had it so. I'm growing old, and the young are not so young anymore, nor the carefree so carefree. Alondo, the seer, the one who founded the Fortress of Knowledge, and whose prophecy I chant each day, is entombed in the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Ilthas, because you're right. It is time you knew. But I beg of you, in Gorion's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls, unless some higher power other than myself bids you to go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. But I must go now, Ilthas. It's time to chant the seer's prophecies, as I always have. Well, so now we know that there are catacombs and
I don't
that
die
have
easily.
that have where Alondo is buried. One quick sec. Text my wife, and then we go to check with this conference room. Let's deal with it. Raeltar. My dear sir, you must understand that it's manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove that you are one by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude. This is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of his reason. You are the leaders of the Iron Throne. We're the ones who've caused you so much trouble the past weeks. We know what you're all about, and soon, so will Duke Elton. You're stupid enough to admit this? Well, my young friend, you may find safety within the library, but once you've left, there's no place for you to run. Coverus mentioned that you'd be undefended here. We could kill you. Probably get away with it. Of course. It seems I've taught my son all too well. Well, my young pups, you've been set up as dupes. Coverus does not want what's best for you, but rather what's best for him. You should stop this foolish prattle about doing battle and get out of our conference room. We'll leave, but don't think that this is over. I'm sure we can expect to see you in the future. If not in person, then at least your heads. Jaheira says quietly, this must have been very hard for you. Keep your temper in check. The presence of these vile monsters. But you know that it would not have been right to pollute these sacred floors with their foul blood. We make our move against them, but just not here, not now.
Let's get it done.
8 these bookshelves. Now you can charm them. You can charm them, and you can actually.
Can I help you?
Oh, Emwyn, I wish you wouldn't do that. Just practicing my sneaking up on people. I didn't mean to scare you. You didn't quite. Hey, come on. If I'm going to improve, how if I don't practice? I'd say you have the basics down very well. You are like level 8 or 9. Next time, warn me what you're up to. That will make a real test of your abilities. Alright, you're on.
This sounds like a
I don't know if I follow that logic, but I get what he's trying to say.
I don't die easily.
Shield. Good spell. Alright. Let's go on upstairs.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Ah, Shistal.
I don't die.
You were told that you were acting a little bit strange. Let's have a conversation, you and me, and Minx.
Full plate and
all my
packing
friends.
steel.
I don't die easily.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Need me be stranger. You don't recognize me? It's Ilthas. How could you have known I went to Cloakwood? How would they have known who I was? Oh no, I have more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Well, isn't that a thing? I'll take these.
get it done.
Doppelgangers. What are we gonna do? Hopefully they haven't entrenched themselves too deeply.
This sounds like
Our
it could be
library
fun.
is a man's harem of knowledge.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Paito, it's good to see you as well. How have you been? I know, you wish that we were both here. Let me look in Gorian's old room.
I don't die easily.
Let's get it done.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
It'll be good for you to see the Tethtoil. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, there must be a wax sealed scroll. But, of course, this is Ilthas. He tells us not to grieve for him. His death came too soon. He didn't get a chance to tell us his secret about our real heritage. We, of course, are a child of Baal, which is fairly obvious from all the talks about the destiny and all that, and the destinies that Alondo had foretold. We are a special child. One might even say a prophesized one, although, we have to survive. There's a man who calls himself Saravok. He is the worst danger. He has studied here at Candlekeep and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. No doubt Saravok must be my brother. That is a scary thought. Ilthas, the growing crease of worry on your face as you read your father's letter has me worried. Is there something upsetting in Gorian's words? Since I knew him well, I might be able to explain. I don't think you could. See, Gorian's not my true father. I always knew that. But it turns out I'm one of the children of Baal. I'm a Baal spawn. So that's it. I knew you were something special. From the way Gorian chose to abandon his adventuring days and seek seclusion in the fortress. I should have been there. I'd have been able to guess it earlier. From the nightmares you've been having. This changes less than you might have thought. You have shown yourself a decent and caring person despite this heritage. I'll continue to stand by your side and help you come to terms with this newfound knowledge. If you would accept my aid, of course. Thank you, Jaheira. I'm glad to know that you won't turn on me now. It means a lot. Oh, Paito, you're still here.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, it turns out my dad is Baal. No pressure. I'll go talk to Tethtoil right now. No pressure.
Our rules
maybe.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Maybe. I'm trying to have him talk to Ilthas.
Jalcales?
Let's get it done.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Ooh, hello. That could be useful. I wonder, is that what I think it is? Very nice. Very, very nice. There's a couple of spots later on in the game where we actually might need it.
Night Singer, give me power.
And protection from normal missiles, bland. Lameoid.
This sounds like it could be fun.
You there! Stop and surrender yourself! You're accused of murdering the men Brunos, Thaldorn, and Raeltar. You give yourself up now, you'll be assured a fair trial. So I didn't murder anyone. I'm perfectly willing to go to trial. My innocence of this accusation should be refuted quickly in any fair court of law. I'm glad to see that some of the sense Gorian has taught you is still with you. Follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out quickly. Someone disturbed me. So, Ilthas, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos and Raeltar. Someone needs to give him a clue. Why would you have done such a thing? Why would you have accused me? Why have I accused you? You are seen fleeing the murder scene. Culverus found an identifying ring of a shadow thief assassin in your personal effects and gold minted an arm. I have that it is strong enough to prove... I feel that it is strong enough proof to accuse you. I promise I can read. Yes, it's obvious that the Iron Throne and you have an animosity towards each other, and that you were here to send discord before an army and invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are being sent to Baldur's Gate when appropriate punishment will be administered. Tetroil comes in. So I'm so sorry to see you in this terrible circumstances. Do you know anyone by the name of Culverus? I know of no one named Culverus, but Culverus is the reverse of Saravok, a young man who accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first arrived. I know not where he's gone. Saravok. Sounds fishy to me, don't you think? It's now time for you to go. I can teleport you to within the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you're on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However, as dangerous as the catacombs may be, it's a safer alternative to Olrant's wrath. Alright then, teleport us to the secret library. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
There are so many places I would rather be.
I completely agree, man. Completely agree. Alright. More identify scrolls. That's nice. Alright.
Let's get it done.
You point, I punch.
Evil around every corner. Careful not to... I stepped in some.
I don't die easily.
Beware, my friends. Boo says nothing here is as it seems. Boo also warns that his keen nose tells him that there are spiders and undead here, and by the smell of sulfurs, plenty of explosive traps. And that... not that piece of cheese that you've been hoarding in your pouch for the last 10 days. Sorry, just checking. Stop telling Boo to warn Ilthas about traps. Girl's gotta earn her living too, you know. But Boo could never disarm a trap the way little Emwyn does. You betcha. You know you can, Boo. Let's not upset our good friend Emwyn by telling her that. She hasn't come to terms with your greatness.
Let's get it done.
Hello there.
Ah, Flydia, you hear that? Oh, God. Oh, God!
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Really not
Go
in this.
for the eyes! Rusk!
Random arrow of frost? Nice. A little bit random. Alright.
Let's get it done.
Alright, Emwyn.
What you want?
Your turn to look up the traps. We'll go ahead and speed this section up.
I've done had enough of this. I care not. I am gone.
Let's get it done.
You're this way. What you want? I am gone.
I don't die easily.
Yep. I am gone.
This sounds like it could be fun.
I care not. This way. You're a queer fellow. This way.
Let's get it done.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
I don't
Oh,
die easily.
Heart's really not in this.
Let's talk more fight.
Yep. I am gone.
I don't die easily. I don't die
Go
easily.
for the eyes, boo. Cool ones.
For the fallen!
I don't die easily.
You will crash. Crash you will go.
This sounds like it could be fun. This sounds like it could be fun.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
This sounds like it could be fun.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
I don't die easily.
What you want?
I don't die easily.
As the spider still twitches, Ilthas returns with his posse of monsters, obviously indicating that he and Emwyn saw some excitement. And he finds 2 books, 2 great tomes. One raises his strength, the other raises his wisdom. And thus he is wiser and stronger than he was just earlier. He also has shield cloak that he will give to Minsk.
Let's talk more
As
fight.
Minsk is a frontliner, he
Cool.
should, of
Yes,
course,
omnipresent authority
have as
figure.
much protection as possible.
What do you need?
Let's get it done. I don't die easily.
We did not poison Nessa. You obviously are a changeling.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Jalcales?
Which is a problem.
I don't die easily.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
It's a long story, Arcanus. You've got to help me out of here if you can, fast.
I
Alright.
care not. This way.
Alrighty. Now I have a bold idea.
Let's get it done.
An interesting idea. Maybe Minx will help me out with it.
I punch.
We'll have to see. But
Full plate.
we're gonna
and
test out
packing
his
steel.
his rage ability. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do is give him a potion of like. Do I have a potion of defense? I do. Potion of defense.
Can I
Let's
help you?
talk more fight.
Yeah, minus
Your point,
6.
I punch. Butt kicking for
All right.
goodness.
Let's see that damage resistance. Despair not! I will inspire you by charging bravely on! Wait, did he resist that fully? Oh, he took 2 damage. 2 damage resisted. He is resisting all of it. Oh my good lord.
It could be fun.
Why Moradin's hammer?
Let's talk more fight.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Cool one.
Yeah, you can't use any items.
Let's get it done.
I don't die.
For sure!
See what I can do to help him. Hopefully, I can go
This
in and
sounds
out
like it could be
easily.
fun.
Candace, you might want to get out of the way.
I don't die easily.
You point, I punch. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
All right.
This sounds like it could be fun.
So, not sure how many skeletons he took out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The number of hits he did, that was actually not too shabby. Not too
Let's get it
shabby
done.
indeed. I am impressed, Ms. Yaminsk.
Let's talk more fight.
Do not need... All enemies within 100 feet will be revealed within the explored fog of war. Well. Let's actually test that
You're
out.
a queer fellow. This way.
There we go. Hopefully we can make our way past this.
Let's get it done.
Ilminster, Gorion, and Tethtoril. Ilthas, stop this madness, I beg of thee. I've seen too many of these wicked beasts that believe their lives now. Reveal, oh my gosh. Reveal the true nature. Doppelganger, you know more Ilminster than I am Dritz the Drow. I don't even want to hear from that illusion that is my stepfather.
Cool one. Go for the eyes,
Heart's really not
Go
in this.
for the eyes. Rask!
Someone clear up this mess.
You had needed me? Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You will regret that. This sounds like it could be fun.
Is that another potion of fortitude?
Give me
Man,
power.
you are lucking out. I guess we should be using those Using these a little more often. Constitution 3 hours? Yeah, heck yeah!
Jalcales?
Alright.
I don't die easily.
Me temper's bad enough without ye bothering me.
You dare to challenge me?
Let's get it
I'm
done.
actually really good with a knife.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Oh,
None
no.
are better.
Let's get it done.
Winthrop. Lost your sense of humor, have you?
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will cut you down to size.
I don't die.
Poor Winthrop. You're going to be avenged, my friend. You will be avenged.
Me temper's bad enough without ye bothering me. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
This sounds like it could be fun.
And we'll be right back. Alright.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Let's go ahead and see what we can do.
This sounds like it could be fun.
What
oh,
you
that's
want?
right. Emily got to level up. Forgot about that. Stealth is a good option.
I care not. This way.
Let's get it done.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Time for some carnage.
Since we all
What you
know
want?
that these gentlemen, these strange individuals, are probably waiting for us to kill us.
I'm gone.
I don't die easily.
Let's get it.
Well, that seems to be working. You're working very well. Is that all of them?
This sounds like
It
it could
appears
be
to be
fun.
all of them. Well, good job, everybody. Very impressive. Color me very impressed. Alright. Now let's see here. Which items do I want to identify? Well, grab the gems anyway. I can put those away immediately. As well as the potions. And yes, I'll also be able to put the scrolls away too, but, well. You guys know the way it is. Pratt, my schemes have come together in a most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now imprisoned, accused with the murder of Raeltar, Brunos, and Thaldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries, then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you there alone, but it is necessary to return to the city, so as to take Raeltar's position as Chief of Operations. If things proceed smoothly, I will be a Grand Duke within a few weeks. That's a scary thought. These are items that I think can be identified. Now, I also think, Emwyn, if you want to... Actually, what spells do I have? I have invisibility.
I don't die easily. I don't die easily.
Monstrosities up there? Nope, none up there. I think there's some monstrosities down here, if I'm not mistaken.
This sounds like it could be fun.
You point. Full plate.
We don't want
and
Arcanus to
packing
die.
steel. Less talk, squeaky wheel gets the kick.
I care not.
I'm worried that
can I help you?
You've a task?
Night Singer,
that
give
there's
me
a trap.
Better.
Lululul! For sure!
Cool one, son.
Ultha, now Natha.
You have need of me?
Nature's servant awaits.
That's really not in
For
this.
the group.
No!
Keep an eye on everybody. Not you.
I don't die easily.
For sure!
Emily,
You're a queer fellow. This way.
kindly check for traps.
What you want?
Thank you, my dear.
I've done had enough of this.
I don't think I've ever been in this area before. No, obviously there's lots of spiders and critters, but...
'Tis akin to my home, but home does not welcome me.
Alright, quick save.
You point.
Perhaps
I
this group
punch.
needs not quite as much help as I thought.
I'm gone.
Is Face Spider gonna follow me? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Ah! Keep running.
I don't die easily.
Less talk, more
Let's
fight.
boogie.
Go for the eyes,
This sounds
fool.
like a good
Go for the eyes. Rask! Cool one, son. You point. I
For the
punch.
fallen!
Jalcales?
Space Spider.
Let's talk butt kicking.
I would be disappointed, but I'm not. I am not disappointed in the slightest. He did exactly what I needed him to do.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Alright. let's go ahead and let's take the useful scrolls, right? Like Lucky is useful, Mirror Image is useful, Resist Fear is useful. I'm not taking those other two though, because I don't know how much room I have left in my scroll case. So let's see. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of these. That could be 8 turns. That's not bad. Okay.
I don't die easily.
Alright, now.
I don't die
Minx,
easily.
where are you?
Cool! Ball plate and packing steel.
Would you kindly
You point butt
dispatch of
kicking
the
for
monsters in
goodness!
there? Save versus death, I love it. Uh-oh.
Let's get it done.
Well done. Alright, I only need another 5,000 XP.
Let's
Not
get it
too
done.
shabby.
I'd rather we just skip the small talk and get right to the killing.
Dermid! Terribly sorry, I'm not who you think I am. I don't really appreciate being the butt of a conspiracy.
This sounds like it could be fun.
We already know basically
Perhaps
the
this
plan.
group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
Do I really need to return to Baldur's Gate? I mean, I suppose I do. Clear my name. I don't really want to be living with a price on my head for all time. But yeah. So I suppose we will return to Baldur's Gate. We'll see what we could do to get that extra 5,000 XP though. Maybe we can
This sounds like it could
or
be
maybe
fun.
we could see what Palantir has to offer.
I don't die easily.
Now, wolves over to the side.
Hello, pal.
Planning the grandest of heists. Guy throws a hissy fit because a few words broke his silence. Ha! Moron. Well,
I don't die easily.
Palantir.
Less butt kicking for goodness!
I'm sure you got
I
some
don't
stuff
die
for us,
easily.
right?
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Anything you can we can alter? Ring of free action. We would need a ring of protection, a potion of defense, a potion of freedom. Gauntlets. We need AC 7, potion of defense. So a lot of these are potion of defense needed. This one we need 3 wands. What was this one? 2 scrolls of invisibility. Do you have
Why
any
do I
potions
live
of
in
defense?
such a
I feel like I
sad
ask that every time, and he doesn't. It's a big old negatory. But you can help me identify what these items are. Alas, we have no one who can really use darts. Although those are heck of darts. Very impressive. These two, although, yeah. Oh, let's see. Arrows. Let's get just a few arrows of acid. A few arrows plus one. Big thing is we want to get the arrows in the city. And then for our chuckers of bullets, let's see here. Now one more protection from magic. And the robe of the neutral archmagi. I think that that's appropriate. And look at that. I have a real big boy robe now. They both have good ranged weapons. But you know what? I do want to get
I don't die easily.
A few more of the bullets. I was expecting to get 80, but I miscounted. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fire and ice.
Let's get it done. I don't die easily.
I hate the look of this robe, but you know what? It protects my pretty face, because it improves my saving throws, and it gives me +5 magic resistance. Now, I'm looking at -3 for all my saving throws.
I don't die easily.
A vast improvement, methinks. These gloves aren't useful. This ring might be. Let's see. Yeah, give yourself a little bit of further fire resistance.
Let's get it done.
All right. Well, time for us to deal with Saravok. Where do we go? Where do we go in the city? Where do we go? You know what? Start with here.
Let's get it done.
The goal is to hit the sewers and not get caught. Stay close to the edges in case I need to flee. There we go. Okay, we're in the sewers.
I don't die easily.
Throwing dagger.
This sounds like it could be fun.
You and I have very different ideas of fun, Ilthas. Yeah. Okay, so we can go this way. What is this way? Okay, Sorrel is a good guy.
Let's get it
I
done.
serve the flaming fist!
Where have I been? I have business to attend to back home, but I fear the business has drawn me back to the gate. Keep your head down before they clip it from the soldiers. Shoulders. Clip it from your shoulders. I promise. I can read. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. So I have a price on my head and you're not going to take it? Listen, there's trouble at the Fist. Big trouble. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab. I don't don't know who this Angelo is, but he sounds like a dead man.
Let's get it done.
Alright. Let's go here.
I need a swig of some strong
Yvain,
dwarven ale.
would you like to pay a pretty penny for a tale of murder and deceit? 10 gold it be, and worth each one. Before I lay my money down, tell me the victim's name. The good man Scar, the Flaming Fist. Uh-oh. Scar lays dead. Is a tale I best hear. Here's your money, friend. Scar was the second in command of the noble Flaming Fist. On a dark night street it happened. The rain was splattering against the window's glassy panes and soaking up through the bootstraps, giving me a chill. A cunning cutthroat rushed on by him, cut the scrapes of his travel purse with a blood-sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. I, good man Scar, chased the culprit into an alley as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But that petty cut purse weren't a waif as he appeared to be. Nay, he was a silver-skinned changeling. He were, and with a dagger-like claws, he gored the good man through the eyes. Ooh, just basically clawed out his brain. That's gross. Slit in the neck so vicious, just to leave him bleeding in the rain. Oh. So the mirror fiend that you speak of is a doppelganger. I've encountered more than one as of late.
Let's get it done.
The Iron Throne wanted him dead, so he is dead.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a
Tell us what you
fine
have to offer?
lad such as yourself.
Hopefully we'll get the dream. Okay, hopefully we'll get the dream.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Indeed.
Let's get it done. Let's go down.
Alright. So, we are actually going to end it here. Next time we will pick off right with the very gnarly fight here. Hopefully we won't be turned to stone or anything terrible like that, but this is a good spot also for us to save, since this is a reload run up until we reach Borskir Bridge. If you like what I do, leave the video a like, comment and subscribe. I have, of course, a Baldur's Gate run that is a hardcore run. Right now we're on Baldur's Gate 2 with that run, and hopefully Ilthas will catch up. Of course, we are also doing Siege of Dragonspear in this version, so we'll see how that turns out. We also play Sid Meier's Pirates. We play Crusader Kings 3. We do all sorts of other games too. So, if you like what I do, of course, do all the YouTube jazz. I really do thank you for watching. You guys are amazing, and I wouldn't do this without you. So, with that, take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.